So, retired is still trading time for money? So, if you've been watching my journey so far and you just do not have the belief because you think that you're too old to start something new, or you just think you don't have the tech skills, I want you to listen to Tim.
55 years of my family's life. Like kids going to high school, kids going to baseball games, kids going to all those things. But in my head, I knew I was doing the right thing as a father. And I think the mother would do the same thing. We do whatever we need to do to make sure we have an opportunity for them to have a better quality life than even us. So they're the things we do. So I didn't take those roles. As I got on the plane from Cincinnati, Ohio to come back to California, I said, I just can't do this again. I didn't even tell my wife that I came home and I'm not doing this. So surprise to her, right? I ended up going to the hospital. My son had to have surgery. We went in the hospital. I ended up seeing a video of a young lady named Michelle, and she just simply said, 2-hour workday, 6 figures, learn the skills. You know, I saw it was in the nighttime. I ended up giving it to my wife, let her look at the video, and she just says, what are you thinking? And I just simply said, I think I'm going to do this. Without a shadow of doubt, no going back. It was, there's my decision. I went ahead and made the decision to do it. Now I signed up March 8th. Then I ended up starting April 2nd. You know, right off, I am a very coachable person to begin with. I understand what being coachable, I understand what coaches are there for you to do, like Michelle, the team, the community. There's a reason why they're coaches. They've been there, done that. They have the experience. They know what to do, and they know how to help us and guide us. I knew, just because I've been doing something for 25 years, I had one thing in the way, me. And I knew what I needed to do for those 25 years. That's how I got to where I got to. But I knew what got me there was not going to get me where I needed to get to here. I had to change my thought process. I had to sit down and listen. So when I sat down and listened to Michelle, I just got on. But here's the funny thing. Yes, I'm coachable. I followed all the videos. I did all the steps. But for some odd reason, unknown to me, whatever, when somebody's trying to teach me something is, I didn't make any money for 2.5 months. Yes. The 10th and 11th week is when I first got my first commission. But here's the crazy thing. I didn't even know what all this stuff was per se, right? I heard it, but trust me, I didn't have any pain points per se. That's just because of my life, right? So anyway, 2.5 months, but Michelle was telling me, Tim, don't lose focus. You're there. You trust me. And in my heart, I knew I was there. Almost 4 days later, after we did this exercise, I ended up receiving daily pay for the next 11 days straight.